Easy English Podcast. Let's start, guys.
You know, that moment when you're in a conversation in English and someone uses a phrase you've never heard before, and your brain just stops. Like someone hit a pause button inside your head.
Oh, completely. It's like your mind turns into a blank white wall. You're nodding, you're smiling, but inside, nothing.
Exactly. And the worst part, you know English. You've studied it. You've worked hard. But those little two-word phrases, the ones native speakers use all the time, they feel like a secret code no one ever taught you.
A secret code. Yes. That's exactly what phrasal verbs feel like.
But today, we're going to open that door. Together.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back, everyone! You are listening to Practice Easy English, the podcast where we talk with you, not at you.
And today is a big one.
It really is. We are talking about phrasal verbs. 50 of them, actually. But don't let that number scare you.
Yeah, please don't close the tab. We promise this is going to feel like a conversation, not a grammar textbook.
No textbooks here. Just us, some really useful phrases, and hopefully a cup of something warm on your side.
Tea, coffee, hot chocolate?
Whatever makes you feel cozy. You're gonna need it. In the best way.
Okay, so why phrasal verbs? Like, why are they so hard for learners?
That's such a good question. I think it's because phrasal verbs don't follow rules the way grammar does. You can't just logic your way to understanding them. Like, give up. Why does adding up mean to stop trying? It just does.
Right. It makes no sense on paper. Give means to offer something. Up means above you. So give up should mean hand something to the ceiling?
Exactly. But in real English, give up means to quit, to stop. And native speakers use it 100 times a day without thinking.
And that's the thing, right? For learners, these phrases feel like carrying a heavy backpack. Every conversation, there's another one you don't recognize. And the weight just builds.
But here's the beautiful thing. Once you know them, once they're inside your mind, that backpack gets lighter. Word by word, phrase by phrase.
I love that. So today, we're going to lighten that backpack together. Okay, so why phrasal verbs? Like, why are they so hard for learners?
That's such a good question. I think it's because phrasal verbs don't follow rules the way grammar does. You can't just logic your way to understanding them. Like, give up. Why does adding up mean to stop trying? It just does.
Right. It makes no sense on paper. Give means to offer something. Up means above you. So give up should mean hand something to the ceiling?
Exactly. But in real English, give up means to quit, to stop. And native speakers use it 100 times a day without thinking.
And that's the thing, right? For learners, these phrases feel like carrying a heavy backpack. Every conversation, there's another one you don't recognize. And the weight just builds.
But here's the beautiful thing. Once you know them, once they're inside your mind, that backpack gets lighter. Word by word, phrase by phrase.
I love that. So today, we're going to lighten that backpack together.
Let's start with the ones we use every single day, the everyday life ones. When your alarm goes off in the morning, what happens?
Honestly, I wake up, I look at the time, and immediately I want to go back to sleep.
Same. But you get up eventually. And that's one. Get up. It means to physically rise from bed, leave the comfort, face the world.
Which, on a Monday morning, deserves its own award.
So we have Wake up to stop sleeping. Get up to actually leave the bed. They sound similar, but they're different little moments, aren't they?
They really are. Like, you can wake up at 7 and not get up until 8. We've all been there.
Absolutely. Now, turn off and turn on. These are so basic, but so essential. You turn on the lights. You turn off the TV before bed.
Or you turn on some music when you feel sad to shift the mood. Music has this magic power to turn things around, right?
Oh, turn around. That's a great one too. When a situation gets better, when things improve, we say they turned around. The team was losing, but then everything turned around.
It's like when your whole day feels like a storm, and then one good thing happens, and suddenly the sky clears.
Beautiful. And you know what helps on a hard day? Hanging out with people you love.
Hang out, yes. To spend relaxed, casual time with someone. Not a formal meeting, not an appointment, just being together, doing nothing important.
Which is actually very important. Do you want to hang out this weekend? Is probably one of the most common phrases in casual English.
I'd say it's in the top 5, along with what are you up to? Which means, what are you doing? What's happening in your life?
Oh, what are you up to? Listeners, please use this one. It's so warm. Instead of what are you doing, which sounds a little cold, try what are you up to?
It instantly feels friendlier, like you actually care about the answer.
Because you do. Or at least you should.
Okay, let's talk about some of the emotional ones. Because English isn't just practical, it's emotional too. And I think phrasal verbs are where emotions live in English.
That's so true. Think about break down. When something breaks down, a machine, a car, it stops working. But when a person breaks down,
It means they cry or they collapse emotionally. All that held in feeling finally releases.
like when you've been strong for so long and one small thing happens, maybe someone is just kind to you, and suddenly all those feelings pour out.
I know that feeling. Sometimes you hold everything together so tightly, and your emotions are just waiting, patient, like water behind a dam.
And then break down. But here's the thing. Breaking down isn't weakness. It's release. It's human.
I really needed to hear that today, actually.
We all do sometimes. And connected to that, hold on and let go. Hold on means to wait or to grip something tightly. Let go means to release, physically or emotionally.
Let go of your stress. Let go of old mistakes. It's such a gentle instruction, but so hard to actually do.
Because letting go means trusting that you'll be okay without the thing you're holding. That's brave.
Deep. Very deep for a Tuesday.
Every day is a good day for depth.
Okay, let's shift gears a little. Some of the social ones. The ones you need in conversations.
Yes, bring up, to mention a topic, to start talking about something. She brought up an interesting point in the meeting.
Or, more relatable, he brought up his ex at dinner and the whole table went quiet.
Classic. And the opposite? Sometimes you don't bring things up. You avoid them. You let it go, which we just learned.
See? They connect. English is like a web. Everything links to everything.
And bring up can also mean to raise a child. She was brought up in a small town. Same phrase, different meaning. Context is everything in English.
Which is actually beautiful and also terrifying.
A little of both. Now, figure out. One of my absolute favorites. To figure out means to understand something after thinking about it. To solve it. To find the answer.
I finally figured out why my Wi-Fi keeps disconnecting. 3 months it took me.
3 months? And look into. That's the step before figuring out. To look into something means to investigate, to research, to dig deeper.
I'll look into it is also the most polite way to say, I have no idea, but I'll pretend I will.
Okay, that's a bit too real. But yes, I'll look into it sounds professional and calm, even when you're confused.
Useful phrase. Save that one.
You know, when we started making this podcast, I wasn't sure how people would feel. Like, is this too simple? Too slow? Too emotional?
And then we started hearing from listeners. People writing to us saying, for the first time, English doesn't feel like a wall. I understood a whole conversation today without stopping. I cried a little at the ending. Thank you.
That one got me.
Me too. Learning a language is one of the most human things you can do. Because language is how we share ourselves with the world. Every phrase you learn, every phrasal verb, every word is another window opening, another way to be understood.
And I know some days it feels slow. Like you're walking through fog. You can't see how far you've come.
But you have come far. The fact that you're here, listening, learning, choosing to grow, that already says everything about who you are.
Keep going. Carry on. Don't give up.
And remember, you don't have to learn 50 phrasal verbs today. Pick 3. Use them this week. Let them become yours.
Small steps, taken gently, still take you somewhere beautiful.
Now, before we go, we'd love to hear from you.
Yes, leave us a comment below. Which phrasal verb from today felt most useful for your life right now? Was it move on, carry on, figure out?
Tell us. We read every single one.
And if this episode helped you, share it with someone who's also on this English journey. Because learning alone is hard. Learning together, that's something different.
That's something beautiful.
The music gently rises.
This is Speaker 1.
And this is Speaker 2. And you've been listening to Practice Easy English.